air this evening. We hear now from a legal expert. Joining us on the line is lawyer Howard Calleja. Howard, thank you so much for joining us. First of all, ABS-CBN is now off air. There are a lot of, what are the options right now? Can they file for a temporary restraining order with any of the courts tomorrow?
Yes, Rico, good evening. That's true. The very first option, I think the best option they would have is to file a TRO with the Supreme Court. A while ago, I heard your senior reporter saying that there is a Supreme Court hearing, but this would be for the celebration of the retirement of Justice Reyes, but that has already been pushed in June. So maybe the Supreme Court can calendar it this week. And then hear this matter urgently within the week. So that can, if they grant a TRO, they can issue the TRO immediately, pending listening to all arguments or all sides. So that on the meantime, that the case is going to the Supreme Court, the ABS-CBN can continue. Let me also emphasize, Rico, I also agree with Senator Subiri a while ago that it is wrong to use the telecommunication law. ABS-CBN, I agree, and I agree with Senator Subiri, is a broadcast company and not covered by that telecommunication law. Then again, the final say to open or give a franchise is given to Congress, and the final say also to take away the franchise is also in Congress. Let us not forget that ABS-CBN is not asking for a new franchise, but asking only for a renewal of its previous or existing franchise. And as already stated, they have complied everything. It would be unfair to hold hostage somebody in this situation, having complied with everything, and then just put them at a limbo at this point in time.
Attorney, yes, does it only have to be the Supreme Court that can issue the temporary restraining order, or can it also come from the regional trial court or from the CA?
It can come from the RTC, the CA, but of course, issues like this, it would be best to go to the highest court. I would suggest, if I would be the one to file, go to the highest court so that no other court can stop it or file any other motion or any other objection or contrary ruling. Because once it is in the Supreme Court, then you have the final say. And of course, also, if you have a temporary restraining order with the... Yeah, if you also have a restraining order...
And briefly, what is basically the period for a court to issue a temporary restraining order?
Yes, Rico, for the RTC,
1 day, a week, or 2 weeks?
Yeah, you only have 20 days in the RTC, while if you file it with the Supreme Court, there is no time limit. The restraining order can go on and on until the case finishes with the Supreme Court. That's why it's wise to file with the Supreme Court, so that the TRO, even if the case goes for a month or 2 months, the TRO subsists until the Supreme Court says so or says otherwise.
Attorney Howard Calleja, thank you so much for your insights on NTCC's and desist order on ABS-CBN and their legal options. Howard Calleja, a legal expert, joining us here on CNN Philippines.